feel that narrating stories is an effective way of learning. And that is the reason I do remember.
This is a famous story.
Famous story. Yes, yes.
Where there is a will, there is a way. Thank you, ma'am.
Right, right. Such a small story, but it is really a value-based story. So if we master simple present, simple past, then I think that 60 to 70% of daily conversation is already covered, because
He well as I am going is incorrect.
Why this is correct. This is what my friends as well as my father are going to the market. Will be taken according to the very first subject. Whether the tense is present or it is past or it is future. Okay. Number 16. The baby dash not cry when he is hungry. Hello Archana, good afternoon.
Hello ma'am, good afternoon ma'am. How are you ma'am?
I'm doing great, excellent actually. Whatever I had planned, everything I was able to do it. I organized my 3 classes. I conducted my 3 classes. And after that, this is the first recording session for my YouTube channel. So I'm very happy that I could manage my 3 classes also. And then this is the 4th session, I can say, which is for my own YouTube channel. So I'm very happy that I was able to do everything as I planned it. Okay, so now Archana, I would love to know about you, and very especially my viewers would love to know about you. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, first I want to say you thanks ma'am for giving me this opportunity, and I was longing to connect with you ma'am.
That's great. Okay.
So my name is Archana Roy. I am a homemaker and work as a home tutor. I am a mother of 2 daughters and I hail from Andaman Nicobar Island. And talking about my educational qualification, I have done graduation and PGDCA. That's a little bit about me.
Oh, nice that I'm connecting to someone who is from Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, and you are the first person from Andaman and Nicobar with whom I'm going to talk today. All right, so Archana, it's really very nice that we are getting a chance to talk about something we will have productive. All right, so let me ask you one question first. How does your routine look like every day? Like, what do you do? In short, not in detail, in short. Would you like to tell me? How
Yes,
does
ma'am.
your routine look like? Yes.
I think my routine is very productive every day because I am growing my kids and taking care of my husband and my daughters. So I think every day is productive for me.
Good, good. So your day is always productive, you say. It means you are happy the way you manage your every work, every responsibility, every household chores. Okay, so you are happy, and I'm happy because you are a teacher too. You take home tuition, as you said. Okay, so would you like to tell me that which grade do you teach?
I am teaching 6th to 9th standard. And I teach them English and mathematics, but not spoken English. I have to translate them English to Hindi.
All right. Okay. So when did you feel that English is needed for you? Or when did you get inspired to learn this language?
Actually, English is my childhood passion. But because of not getting any surrounding environment, then one day I scrolling my phone, then I got the videos like this conversation videos. That time I thought that start my new journey in English, and I want to upgrade myself and I want to learn with my daughters together. And I'm longing to run my own institute, ma'am.
Oh, that is good. That sounds quite great. that you are longing to start your own coaching center, and already you are taking tuition, so anytime you can just keep a setup of coaching, and then you can become the owner of that coaching center. Nice to know, Archana. Do you think that English is the barrier for starting your coaching?
Yes, ma'am. Because I want to run spoken English classes.
Okay, you
So
especially want to teach spoken English. Yes, for that you
yes,
have to be fluent enough so that you can teach them. All right. Okay, so this is something interesting. So, do you think that stories have any role in the life, or like your children are small, I feel, because to see you, I can understand that your children must be school going, not college going children. Am I right?
yes, ma'am. They are school going children.
I feel that narrating stories is an effective way of learning. And that is the reason the small kids, those who take admission in somewhere play group or nursery classes or lower KG classes, they start their learning with stories, with rhymes. Isn't it? That is the
Yes,
reason, because it's an interesting part of life, and children or maybe even adult, we get interested to listen to the stories. So what do you think?
yes,
Do you also think the same, that stories are a great source of learning English?
yes, ma'am. Because children
Mm-hmm.
enjoy the stories.
Mm-hmm.
Children, my younger one is only 4 plus, so she always tells me to Mama, tell me the story.
Right.
So
So
yes,
I
ma'am.
also feel that storytelling is somewhere making learning very easier for students, small kids, very especially. And
Yes,
so I would love to listen from you. Would you like to tell one story, any story, value-based story, or the stories which you learned in your past, or the stories which you tell your children? Do you have any story in your mind? If you have any story, it would be a great learning for other viewers also. They will come to know that yes, stories can also be narrated, and that's how we can perfect our tenses, and we can check ourselves whether we are able to narrate the story or not. Okay, so if you have any story in your mind, a childhood story, if you have, or the stories which you taught your children, you can just narrate one story. It can be a small story, no problem. Okay,
okay,
don't
ma'am.
think that it is an examination for you. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. I remember one story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, uh, I am trying.
Okay. Okay.
I will try to say the story.
Mm-hmm.
A thirsty crow.
Oh, good, good. A thirsty
See,
crow. Ah, I do
this
remember.
is a this is a famous story.
Famous story. Yes, yes, very famous story. But still, knowing the story in our own native language and narrating the same story in a foreign language or in the second language which you are trying to learn or I am trying to learn is quite different. Quite different. Okay. So that story seems quite easy. Thirsty crow, प्यासा कौवा. Okay. हिंदी में फटाफट फटाफट बोल देंगे, दो तीन चार लाइन में खत्म कहानी. बट नाउ इट कम्स टू स्पीक द सेम स्टोरी इन इंग्लिश. सो लेट्स जस्ट सी हाउ इट गोज.
On the hot summer day, a crow was very thirsty. He flew and flew away, but he could not find water anywhere. At last, he saw a pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
There was a very little water in the pitcher. Its beak could not reach the
Mm-hmm.
uh, water. Then
And he
he
was looking for some stones or pebbles, I think. Yes.
yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
he thought of a plan. Uh, he he saw pebble. He saw some pebbles lying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Then he picked one by one
Mm-hmm.
and dropped into the pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly the water rose, and he drank water and flew away. So, moral of the story is where there is a will, there is a way. Thank you, ma'am.
Right, right. Such a small story, but it is really a value-based story. It's a story of crow, thirsty crow, which was thirsty. Okay, but what a great lesson it gives. And you already told us this moral that where there is a will, there is a way. If a crow can use his brain to get the water level to its higher position, okay, then why can't we do it? Okay, the water which was somewhere at the bottom of the pitcher, but the crow used his brain. He picked up so many pebbles and stones and he tried throwing them one by one in the pitcher, and then the water came up. The crow drank water and flew. Okay, so we discussed for nearly 10 to 15 minutes, and you might have noticed that we just used somewhere simple present tense and somewhere simple past tense. Okay, so if we master simple present, simple past, then I think that 60 to 70% of daily conversation is already covered. Because usually what do we talk? हम क्या करते हैं और हमने क्या किया. Yes, usually हम जब बात करते हैं we only talk about this. हम रोज क्या करते हैं और especially आज हमने क्या किया. Isn't it?
We talk about.
Yes, yes. So somewhere we talk about present and then past, and then only one tense is left, that is future. So yeah, sometimes we talk about future too, but I'm just talking about that if we just master simple present tense first. Let us talk about one tense, simple present tense, and it is used for the routine. It is used for the habitual fact. It is also used for the universal fact. Okay, like sun rises in the east. I brush my teeth twice daily. So this is my habitual fact. Okay, sometimes we describe about our routine, like I take online classes every day. So all these sentences are in simple present tense. Okay, so if we master simple present tense, then probably 50% of problem is solved. Okay, I hope you understood where I'm moving on now. Okay, I want to just have one activity, small activity with 5 to 10 sentences maybe. Okay, I'll give it to you. Do you know how to check it in the chat box?
Yes, ma'am.
You know that? Okay. So I'll give you a few sentences related to fill in the blanks. Related to fill in the blanks. Remember, all these sentences will be in present tense, simple present tense. Simple present tense. Some may be in negative, some in affirmative, and some in interrogative. Okay. So seeing the structure of the sentence, you have to fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb. All right. I hope my question is clear to you, Archana.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? So I'm going to give you fill in the blanks exercise, which is based on simple present tense. All right. So just give me a moment. Let me give you. Are you able to see? Just check. Are you able to see? I have given a few sentences, and the verbs, all the verbs are written in the bracket, but they are not written correctly. Okay, you have to use the correct form of the verb, thinking that the subject is singular or plural. Okay, remember, I and you, they are always considered as plural subjects because they always carry plural verb. Okay, Archana, so are you able to see the exercise which I have given?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So I'll read for the audience because probably audience won't be able to see these exercises. So I'll just read for them. Your eyes should be there in the blank, that which word would perfectly be suitable for that particular sentence. Okay, and don't worry about the mistakes at all. Okay, Archana? Sometimes mistakes can take place, but don't worry about it. I know that you will be able to because I have chosen very simple sentences. So here all the sentences are in simple present. And the very first sentence is, she dash go to school every day. So go is the verb. You have to use go in the right form. Okay.
Yeah. So now I start.
Yes, you can tell me the answer.
Okay, ma'am. She goes to school every day.
Very good, very good. She goes to school every day. Let me go through the second sentence. By the time you think, second one is they plays football on weekends.
They play football on weekends.
Right, very good. The third one is he dash eat breakfast at 7 a.m.
He eats breakfast at 7 a.m.
Correct, 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 Archana. Okay, coming to next one, that is fourth one. The sun dash rise in the east.
The sun rises in the east.
Correct. In the east. Remember,
Yes.
in the east. Whenever the is followed by a vowel sound word, the is pronounced as the. Okay. This happens. This happens due to slip of tongue also. Okay. So the sun rises in the east. All right. Number 5. I dash like to read books.
I like to read books.
Oh, great. Great. Next one. My mother dash not cook delicious meals. Please, I read it
My
again. Yes, please.
my mother does not cook delicious meals.
Great, great, correct. Okay, next one. You are doing well, so I feel like keep on asking. Next one. We dash
Okay, ma'am.
watch TV in the evening.
We watch TV in the evening.
Right, right. Coming to the eighth one. The cat dash sleep on the sofa.
The cat sleeps on the sofa.
Okay, number 9. I'm waiting for you to make mistake. Okay, number 9. Number 9. All right. You dash study English very well.
You study English very well.
Right. Number 10. Birds flies in the sky. Birds dash flies in the sky.
Birds fly in the sky.
Fly in the sky. Right. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, next one. Take care. It's an interrogative sentence. Does he always dash help his friends?
Does he always help his friends?
Right. Next one. The train dash not arrive at 9 o'clock.
The train does not arrive at 9 o'clock.
Right. So you know that when we make negative and interrogative, then verb is used in its first form. Correct, correct. Great, Archana. I'm very happy. Now let's do the next one. That is 13th one. Does she dash in a bank? Does she,
Does
sorry,
she
I did not give you the verb. Does she dash work in a bank?
does she work in a bank?
Right, right. Number 14th. They
Okay, ma'am.
dash live in New York.
They live in New York.
Right, right, correct. Number 15. I dash drink coffee.
I drink coffee every morning.
Oh, I left every morning. Yes, right, right. I drink coffee every morning. Correct, Archana. Going to 16th one, actually, the sentences are written in a very small font, so I'm finding it difficult to read. Number 16. The baby dash not cry when he is hungry. Shall I read it
The
again?
baby,
Uh-huh.
no, ma'am. The baby does not cry when he is hungry.
Correct, correct. Excellent, Archana. Proud of you. Coming to next one. 17th. Do we dash visit our grandparents every Sunday? Do we dash visit our grandparents every Sunday?
Do we visit our grandparents every Sunday?
Correct. Number 18. Only 20 sentences I'll give you. Number 18. He dash drive to work every day. He dash drive to work every day.
He drives to work every day.
He drives to work every day. Very nice. Coming to 19th one. The teacher dash explains the lesson clearly.
The teacher explains the lesson clearly. The teacher explains the lesson clearly.
Nice. And the last but not the least, dogs dash not bark at strangers.
Dogs don't bark at strangers.
Excellent. Excellent. Full marks, 20 on 20, Archana. Wonderful, wonderful. I was thinking that some or the other places mistakes will take place. So this is called the people ask that, ma'am, grammar is very intimidating. Grammar is important to learn. Don't learn grammar, learn the structure. Okay, so these were the structure which you have already mastered. You have understood that how do we make simple present tense affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and interrogative sentences. And probably that was the reason that when you delivered the story, you did not make tenses mistake. Probably you have prepared tenses very well. Thank you so much, Archana, that you tried all these things randomly. I asked you, but still you are very much ready to take the challenge. Thank you so much for this. Okay, now let's come to the other points. I don't know. Okay, yes, still we have time. Okay. Do you have any questions for me, Archana? I didn't ask you whether you want me to introduce or you want to ask anything because I kept on asking you only. If you have any questions in your mind, you can certainly feel free.
I don't need your introduction, ma'am, because I have watched your lots of video.
Thank you so much, Archana. It means a lot. It means a lot that you have watched my so many videos because I have nearly, I think I have made more than 500 videos. And if you have watched even 100 or 200 videos also, it means a lot. Thank you so much. So you know about me. I don't have to introduce myself. Thank you so much. Okay, most of my viewers, those who have been watching my videos, they know about me. Some, those who will join here and if they will search for my introduction, they need to go and watch the other videos so that they can know me in a better way. Because in certain videos, I have introduced myself. I don't want to waste the time of my viewers just by introducing myself every now and then. Okay, thank you so much that you saved the timing of the viewers. Okay, any other questions? Yes, yes,
Yes,
Archana.
ma'am. I have a question, ma'am. Yesterday I saw your one video, and you were telling there about compound. Sorry. Yes, yes, compound subjects. About compound subjects. He, well as I am going is incorrect. He, as well as I is going. This is correct. So
Right.
I want for examples.
Yes, yes. Why this is correct. This is what I always tell my viewers and many people, many YouTubers, when they connect with me and they ask me, ma'am, according to you, is grammar important? I think grammar is not important. Very good question, Archana. That he as well as I, whether is or am. Okay, he and I. There are two subjects. First one is he and the second one is I. And what was the next part of the sentence? He as well as I is what you said? Next?
Going to market. Going
Okay,
to
going to
market.
market. Okay, going to market. Okay. He as well as I is going to market or am going to market. Okay, sometimes we can get confused because there are compound subjects. Two subjects are there. Okay. And they are joined with as well as.
Yes.
So, again, here the rule is that when we join two subjects, no matter what subjects they are, okay, the verb will always be taken according to the very first subject. Very first subject. Okay, like he as well as I. So there are two subjects, he and then I. So which subject is used first? He. He. So now verb will be taken according to he. He as well as I is going to the market. Okay?
Yes.
Or you as well as I are going to the market. Okay? My friends as well as my father are going to the market. Okay, my sister as well as my mother is going to the market.
Yes.
Okay, so verb will be taken according to the very first subject. ऐसे भी याद कर सकते हैं इसको याद करने के लिए just a trick, magical tricks, because I learned all the rules taking some tricks. As well as it starts with A, as well as it starts with A. A is the very first alphabet. A is the very first alphabet. तो फर्स्ट अल्फाबेट है, इसलिए फर्स्ट वाले सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग वर्ब लगेगा. जो भी हो, फर्स्ट प्लेस पे जो भी सब्जेक्ट होगा वर्ब हमारा उसी के अकॉर्डिंग होगा, वेदर द टेंस इज प्रेजेंट or it is past or it is future. Okay? Understood, Archana? I hope this is clear. Very valid question actually you asked, Archana. The other viewers can also get benefit out of this question, because it is a question where sometimes even people get confused. They get confused. Yes, because we are the ones, we teach them that when we join two subjects with and, then verb comes in plural form. Like if I say my father and my brother, my father and my brother are going. My father is going, my brother is going. लेकिन जब हम दोनों को क्लब करेंगे, कंबाइंड करेंगे, देन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट टू पीपल. हम सिर्फ ना पापा की बात कर रहे हैं ना हम भैया की बात कर रहे हैं, हम दोनों की बात कर रहे हैं. ओके, सो माय फादर एंड माय ब्रदर आर गोइंग, or my father and my brother were going. But my father was going, my brother was going. So people get confused with this rule that जब हम दो सब्जेक्ट को and से ज्वाइन करते हैं तब तो प्लूरल वर्ब होता है. But when we join with as well as, we always have to consider the first subject and accordingly verb will be taken.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful session, Archana. I really enjoyed and I want to appreciate your courage that you said yes to the challenges which I gave you. And I'm more happy about it that you did not make any mistake. Great, great, great.
But now I am done.
Yes. What you want to say, Archana, please?
Because nowadays I have been learning more grammars. I have been learning.
Great. So yes, because we belong to a country which is Hindi speaking country. We are not living in English speaking country. So for us, grammar supports us. Okay. Grammar gives us clarity that what I'm speaking is right or wrong. That's it. Okay. If you are connecting with people, those who are experts in speaking, even in India also, then you don't need to mug up grammar rules at all. But to some extent, certain grammar rules are important. Thank you so much for being here on my channel. I would certainly love to connect with you once again with new challenges. Today, I just brought simple sentences thinking that you won't be able to answer, but excellent. Once again, I want to congratulate you. And with this, I want to wrap up the session if you don't have any questions. Okay. So do you allow me to wrap up the session?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Archana. Bye for today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.